messages. Everyone, please remain seated, both children and adults alike. It's very dangerous to stand up under these bridges, and we have a tide today, so please try not to touch them. It can be dangerous. I know it's tempting, I know it is. So you will learn a new sound today. It's called a thruster. So that's the sound this motor makes when it has to make a sharp turn. Kinda scary, not dangerous. So am I a little loud, or am I just emitting stuff? A little loud? It's okay here? Better? Still? How about now? Okay, get mostly thumbs up. Thruster. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Fremde, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, bleibe, reste, stay. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome to the canal tour, to the canal tours, to the canal tours. Okay guys, so my name is Naya, I will be your guide today. This is Frida, our captain, badass girly, okay, beautiful Danish name. So, we are currently sailing in this canal called Nyhavn. It was dug out 350 years old by Danish soldiers to create a connection between the sea and the King's New Square. So it used to be quite a marketplace with sailors' pubs and ladies of the night. Today it's an attractive place to go for a beer or an ice cream in the sun or even dinner. Okay, we have a bridge coming up. Let's see how well you listen. Remember, we have a bit of a tide today, so mind your head if you're tall. You might have to duck.
Oh yeah?
Okay, so we have these colored houses here in Nyhavn. It's characteristic for this canal. It's because back in the day we didn't have house numbers, so this is how we kept track of where we would have Parulan or Peter live. The doctor. Lots of nice dinner places here along this side of the harbor.
You want to sit on my lap this way so you can see? You can pass.
So, coming up on your left hand side we have the Royal Danish Playhouse, the black building here with the glasses. It opened in 2008 for the production of Shakespeare's famous drama Hamlet, which actually takes place in Denmark, in Kronborg Castle, the town of Elsinore, just 25 miles north of Copenhagen. On the right hand side, Paper Island. So, this has gotten its name because back in the day, this is where the printed media used to sell paper for the newspapers. Originally, it was built as an artificially made island built by the Danish Navy. And this is where they had their ammunition, but Paper Island, that name just stuck. And today it's a place of very exclusive apartments. Actually, the most expensive apartment in the history of Denmark were sold here 2 years ago. Went for 10 million euros, right here. Piece of greenery coming up on your right hand side. This is the Opera Park. Only 2 years old, Copenhagen's newest park. Designed with a focus of biodiversity, and the 4 Danish climate seasons has been incorporated in the thought of it. So there's always something blooming, something green all year round. Underneath it is a big parking garage. And of course we have the Opera House. Do you have any opera singers here today? None? Alright. Well, it opened in 2005, 14 stories, 5 of which are underground though. There's a diving competition from the roof every 2 years. I'm gonna pass on that one, but if you like, please feel free. There are 2 auditoriums in the Opera House. The main one can seat 1,700 people. And its characteristic round shape is supposed to mimic the look of a heart as a tribute to the love for music. Also, the bricks of the Opera House makes tunes, so you can bang on the bricks and then make your own little melody. And the inside of it, its inner shelf, is clad with maple wood and lacquered like a string instrument. So if you think of like a cello or a violin, that's the kind of wood on the inside. You see it's reddish in there behind the windows. Designed by Henning Larsen. Pride boat. Do you see here, behind these crane thingies in the horizon? It's called Copenhagen, this big building with the chimney and smoke coming out of it. A waste plant, making waste into power and energy for Copenhagen. But that's not all it is. It's built in 2017, one of the world's most safe, clean and modern waste plants. But it also has Europe's tallest climbing wall on the side of it. So climb up, enjoy some fine dining, and then you can ski right down. Because the crooked roof is a ski slope. We have no mountains in Denmark, not Nada Zero. That's our option. Very funny architect. So go have a fun day at the waste plant. Laying a land here closer to us, on shore, the submarine called the Seal. It operated in the Iraq War in 2003, one of the last Danish submarines in action, and today it's a museum. Okay, so you see this military ship, the grey one with the numbers F352. This is called Pillerskram, stupid Danish name, but it's mostly known for its whoopsie missile. Accidentally fired a missile into an area of summer houses, totally destroying hundreds of summer houses. 4 of them straight up exploded. No people were injured, however, one of the exploded ones belonged to the captain's ex-mother-in-law. Coincidental. That's also a museum now, of course. No more red buttons.
Did you hear it? Yeah.
How's the microphone volume? Good? Okay. So I need to teach you something. When we see people at sea waving at us, it is a boat law that you have to wave back. Or you will get a fee from me. If it is kids that you don't wave back to, the fee will be double. So now you know that. That's your own responsibility from here on out. And it is your lucky day today, you guys. We have our beautiful royal yacht in the harbor. It's not every day it's here, but it is today. It's called Dannebro, named after our Danish flag that you see on the tip of it. Built in 1931, making it one of the oldest royal yachts in the world. Still frequently used by the royal family on their many voyages around the Danish realm, for example to the Faroe Islands or Greenland. You get a very good view of it here. all, but you can wave all you want to these people here. They're not allowed to wave back. And they're always painting it. There's always someone painting something on this ship. So behind it, you see these brick buildings. This is called Battery 62. So this is an old military area. One of the last remaining ones in this part of Copenhagen. And this area still has a function to this day. Twice a day from here, there's a cannon salute. A cannon fired, one at sunrise, one at sunset. However, there has been an agreement with the neighbors, so the sun never rises before 8 a.m. But that's every day. So Copenhagen is a hotspot for educational institutions. I just myself moved here from the other side of the country to go to school. So what do we do with all these broke young people wanting to live in affordable apartments? We put them in containers, of course we do. So we made this new container concept called the urban rigger, where each container is between 20 to 30 square meters. We stack them together, recycle containers heated by solar cells, we make them into study apartments, and here we have them. Urban rigger. This big piece of land here next to it, this is called the Refshale Island. And this is where we have cultural events like Eurovision. Like Eurovision back in 2014, and festivals. You see the bungee jump crane here, the black and white striped one? When they launched, they had an offer. If you showed up willing to jump butt naked, you would get the jump for free. Who's willing to do that here? Well, prove it. But too many people wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, so they had naked people everywhere, had to shut it down. And I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing under the sea, under the sea. Life's so much better when you are wetter. Take it from me. What are we gonna see now? Little Mermaid. Yes, enthusiastic. The Little Mermaid. What you have all been waiting for. Maybe Copenhagen's biggest attraction. Maybe the reason you're in Denmark. She's very beautiful, very tiny, but very beautiful. She has been sitting on her rock since 1913, where she was a gift from the owner of the Carlsberg breweries. He fell in love with the character after watching a ballet in the Royal Theatre. So in a minute, on your right hand side, our captain will go as close as she can. Here we have her. Don't forget to smile, you'll be in a lot of pictures too. Say cheese. If you want to see her from the front, you can. You can either take our hop on hop off buses, they take you right out here. You can also walk this promenade called Lange Linie, almost 2 kilometers, starting in the center of the city. Take you right out here to a very attractive walk for both locals and tourists. And I recommend her face. I've seen her butt plenty times now. So actually in 2010, Shanghai borrowed our Little Mermaid for an exhibition. So they transported her all the way to Shanghai. But what about the tourists of Copenhagen wanting to see her? Some genius thought we put up a live stream screen from Shanghai on the other side of the globe. So when it was day here, obviously it was night there. Stupid. So she has been vandalized multiple times, our Little Mermaid. Twice she has lost her head. One time she has had her arm cut off, and she has been covered in paint many times. Each time she has been cleaned and saved and come back to her rock. So you see these two small houses here on shore with the green roof and the little golden statue on top. These are the royal pavilions. So this is where the royal family and their guests will wait when they are to board the royal yacht. The one with the onion on top is where the guests will wait, and the one with the crown on top is where the family will wait. We don't mix, no. The big square building, you ever heard of Maersk? I've seen them on the 70s. Maersk is Danish, one of the world's biggest container shipping companies. And this is the headquarters. And there's always some geek on board asking me what is underneath the big white tent. I don't know. State secrets.
I do.
So who wants to pay? We have a middle-aged young man waving at us. These three old buildings here coming up, these are part of Denmark's a little dark history, because back in the day we used to have colonies around the world. Before we knew better, we would occupy some land, be mean to them, steal their stuff, and put it here. Great use of time. So these are from back then. The first one is now a museum, the next two are private apartments. Be approaching the royal residence called Amalienborg Palace. Here we have it. It consists of 4 mansions looking alike in the circle. The one here on the right facing the water with the pole on top of the roof. This is where our royal family lives. Our King Frederik, Queen Mary and the 4 children. If the flag is hoisted, it means they're home. As you can see today, they're not. These buildings are from the 1750s. And there's like a square in the middle, and every day at noon there's a guard shift there. So you should go there, see that. That's a very traditional thing with big puffy hats and stuff. Drums. So looking straight through here, through the fountain. I bet there's something catching your eye. Big shiny. The marble church. It's not made of marble. It consists mostly of limestone. It took 145 years for them to build it because marble is extremely expensive. So they used some time figuring that out. Then its limestone still has the biggest church dome of Scandinavia. Worth a visit. Ooh, I have a bad feeling about that boat. Quite dangerous to go under the boat, so we're a bit nervous. Loose cannon boat. Okay, so I think we're good to go. We will soon be sailing into this next canal called Christians Harbor, dug out by King Christian IV. Have you heard that name? Yes, he built a lot of the buildings here in Copenhagen. For example, the Round Tower. If any of you have been there or haven't, I recommend. So the canal is designed to look like the canals of Amsterdam because the king wanted to lure in the Dutch salesmen King Christian IV was actually quite a guy. He started 32 wars, lost 28 of those. He also had 23 children with 13 different women. Generous. So, maybe he is the most known king here in Denmark, and we learned a lot about him even as kids in our history books. But some people in Christianshavn think the sound of my voice 70 times a day is a bit much, so they have kindly requested it to be a quiet song. So it is. I'm not allowed to speak in the microphone in there. Enjoy the silence, rest your ears, look at the historic surroundings, and think of if you have any questions for me. I will be touring the boat, ready to answer if I can. Or else I will be warning you about bridges and tell you when you have a chance to get the perfect picture of our Savior's church. But who wrote this? 1. Pick up the phone, you know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone. 2. Don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Alright, 10 points. So you know what Dua Lipa loves? She loves chicken burgers. Any specific, you ask? Of course. The one from this street food market. And just passing on the news. Go spend a fortune, try it out. This place. Okay, so it's right after this bridge. I will be shutting up now.
Any questions? Any questions? Hi, any questions?
Got a question? What's your
Hi, do you have any questions? Millie, do you have any questions?
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah, I heard for a second. I thought I heard you saying hi, and I was like, then I just like, oh,
Yeah, I thought you were saying hi like saying hi.
Oh, God.
cool name. And what's your age? I'm not your age. You're 2.
I'm 5.5.
You're 5. 13.
guys, put your cameras. It is right after this bridge on your left hand side, and you have to be really quick and ready, or you will get the perfect picture of the most photographed tree of Copenhagen.
Which one?
Left hand side, left hand side. I see you already. We will slow down the speed for you. Oh, in the evening sun, so pretty.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, how many got the tree?
I got the tree.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, so she's joking, because everyone takes a picture of that big tower. And if you take a picture of that big tower, you get a picture of the tree as well. You know that tower? If you take a picture of the tower from where we were riding the boat, you also get a picture of that tree.
In the bridge. You know what to do and what not to do. Does anyone have questions? Any new questions? No? Guess that means I did my job well.
No, because Jose was yawning. Jose was yawning.
I'm gonna have to have Mama give you hers.
So this bridge is called the Circle Bridge because it has these platforms. And the thought behind it is so that you don't only use the bridge to go from A to B, but actually step up and have a small talk with the people you meet on your way. That's a very non-Danish thing to do, but I guess the thought is good. This big black building here, this is called the Black Diamond. It is the newer part of the Royal Library. And it has a tilt of 7 degrees, so when the sun is just right, reflects onto the building, looking like diamonds. Hence the name. So the facade is made with black granite from Zimbabwe, and it was made in 1999, just like me. In 2018, some people thought this was a dull area of Copenhagen. So they put this building here, making it look like blocks, called it blocks, and they put fitness centers, restaurants, private apartments, office spaces, playgrounds in here. Fun restored. So we will be going under many low bridges now, guys. Please don't give me any paperwork. Do we have any birthdays on board today?
Otherwise, she's gonna get it.
Second.
No birthdays? Tomorrow? That's good enough. Okay, I'll be back. So on your right hand side, Christian IV brew house. Okay guys, so back in the day before sewage, we didn't have access to clean water, so instead we drank beer. Lots and lots of beer. A soldier at the time would get granted 10 liters of beer every day. This was also around the time we won no wars. But the brewing process would eliminate a lot of the bad bacteria, making it healthier than water. So that was that. Also just a regular liquid for children. The whole family would just drink beer. Who wouldn't wish it was still like that? Fortunately, the alcohol content was lower back then. And another bridge.
Excuse me?
What are you asking for?
I was gonna ask for a token.
That doesn't look like a normal apartment.
This next bridge is called the Marble Bridge, and you guess that it's not made of marble. We just like to give things that name and pretend. So if you go over it from that side, you will enter the royal stables through this gate with the golden crowns above.
Hi, we walked across this bridge. We walked across this. Remember a bridge when you went inside, you sat down and there's a whole bridge. This is called the Marble Bridge and it goes to the Golden Table. Remember those bridges we walked across? The 1975 bridge.
Oh, my church.
Okay, so this next bridge, I need your attention for this because it is the most narrow of the whole tour. It's called the Storm Bridge. So I'm gonna need everyone, also the lady in the back, also the man in front, to keep your arms inside of the boat. Funny. Okay, you listen well. So, This is very difficult. Only the best captains from Copenhagen can sail under this bridge. I brought one of those for you today, guys. So the fun part about this bridge is it has a very good echo. And tomorrow it is Khaled's birthday. So we're gonna sing for Khaled and send him off to a good evening, of course. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Khaled. Happy birthday, dear Khaled. Happy birthday to you. Wonderful. You guys. Ew. 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 Great. So let's see if Fridas can make this very hard turn. Capitán.
Just in case so if the boat doesn't turn properly, it doesn't hit the wall.
So coming up on your right hand side, this big square brown yellowish building. This is called Thorvaldsen's Museum, and Bertel Thorvaldsen was one of the greatest sculptors of his time. He used to live in Rome and Italy for many years, made a very big art collection, donated to the city when he came back. You can see some of it in here. The museum has a very special architecture, and he is buried in the courtyard. You can also go to the Copenhagen Cathedral called the Church of Our Lady. Here you will see maybe his most known work, his Christ figure standing with his arms out at the end of the church, and along the sides, his 12 disciples. Also, the baptism fountain is a kneeling angel holding a seashell, also in marble. Go there for free. The museum has a free entrance on the Wednesdays, but I guess too late for that. This part of Copenhagen here, this is directly translated into Old Beach, Gamle Strand, and it is the oldest part of Copenhagen, dated all the way back to the 12th century. So this is where the fishermen would come in, unload their fish, and the fishermen's wives would be on shore cleaning the fish and selling them on. We don't have a lot of female statues in Copenhagen, but we do have a few. One of them is the fisherman's wife here, in front of the metro lift box. Fisherman's wife. Super cute. On your right hand side, this is Christiansborg Castle. So there has actually been 5 castles here. This is the 3rd Christiansborg due to the many fires that have been in Copenhagen. And as you may have noticed, we have a lot of rainbows in the city these days. So it's Pride Week. Let love be love. Love is love. So Christiansborg is where we have our parliament and our Supreme Court and political institutions like that. Looking straight ahead. Looking straight ahead, you see our Saviour's Church that we passed in Christianshavn. You see this spiral that you can walk all the way to the top of. So 400 years ago, in the 1620s, we built a very big building and called it our stock exchange. And it was adorned with dragon tails on the beloved and very well-known tower of the stock exchange, become quite a landmark for Copenhagen. Because in the 1600s they believed that buildings adorned with dragons were protected from fires, and it miraculously was for 400 years, until it burned down in April last year. This is the ruins of it, underneath this tent, and they are rebuilding it with the dragons so they can once again look over the building. Maybe for another 400 years from now.
It's gonna be the same design.
Yeah, with the same design. They will try, at least. Not the same architects. So on your left hand side, the Danish National Bank. Designed by Arne Jacobsen, both on the inside and the outside, considered one of his life's masterpieces. Unfortunately, someone messed up when they were ordering stones for the facade. You see, the last part's a different color. And it is not on purpose, I kid you not. Whoops. On your right hand side, very busy kayak bar. Cute little place to go for a drink near the water. You can also rent a kayak here, even totally for free, if you're willing to collect trash while sailing around. So, you get exercise, you help save the planet, it's free, win-win-win. If you want to be upbeat here in Copenhagen, you take a care in sustainability and taking care of our planet, making the city greener. And of course, in Strømmen, we care about that too. So we have been working with the state for many years to clear the waters of the harbor, since we stopped some industrial work in the southern part of the harbor. So we have donated some bins that are floating around, collecting trash and goo and gross stuff. So today the water in the harbor is remarkably clean to being surrounded by a big city like this. It is as clean as you can safely swim in it, fish in it, and eat the fish you catch. In Denmark, we also care about the harmony of our society. So even if there's a very exclusive place to live, like expensive apartments, there's a special wait list there for people with normal salaries. So we get a mix of people and financial statuses everywhere. arrow with the clock on it. This is the old ferry terminal from before our Bridge between Denmark and Sweden opened there. Before there was a bridge in the early 2000s, this was the ferry terminal. Today it's a private club. Actually, initially, the owner of the private club wanted the whole dockside outside of the building to be private, so people wouldn't be able to walk there freely. But no, not in Denmark. Of course, you don't get a whole dockside to yourself in the center of the city. So the state put a stop to that. So this next bridge is called the Kissing Bridge, because where other bridges open up and down like this one slides from side to side, meeting in a kiss in the middle. So the legend has it that if you kiss under it, you're meant to stay together forever. I don't make out the rules, just the bridge. But who's willing to jinx it though, right? So I will be touring the boat. Please don't hesitate to grab my arm. Come on guys, little afternoon smooch. Kissy, alright. We go back into Nyhavn now. And actually, Hans Christian Andersen, the very beloved author here from Denmark, who used to live here in Nyhavn for many years. He wanted to be a ballet dancer, but he got rejected. Maybe he was too ugly and duckling. Who knows? But sad for him, good for us. He wrote a total of 156 fairy tales, among other plays and poems. The most known is still Red Wolf White, being The Little Mermaid, The Little Match Girl, and The Ugly Duckling. And he lives right in here, number 67, the narrow, tall beige building with the dark roof, right here.
Like the writer of Little Mermaids lived there in the
There, yeah.
That's aggressive.
Oh, it's done.
So for the last time today, guys, please don't stand up under the bridge. Try not to touch it, and mind your heads.
This is what a 2-year-old looks like when he's studying.
Always down.
So mind your heads if necessary. So let's see if you can spot the smallest house in Nyhavn. It's very narrow, fitting only one family.
Right
can tell you as much as it is on this side, the left hand side. Someone seen it yet? Are you all getting blinded? Has anyone seen it? The smallest house in Nihon? No one? Yeah.
The only house like that.
Right here, number 4. In between. You see it? Very close. Okay, so guys. For the last time today, can I have your attention? So, our trip is coming to an end. When we arrive at the dock site, I must ask everyone to remain seated until you get my go to get off and we are safely secured. Remember all your belongings and hold on to your ticket. It will give you a 20% discount off of your next sightseeing trip with Stormer, for example, the hop on hop off buses. Also, you can put trash in the bins and gratitude in the glass if you like, but we hope you have a very wonderful evening here in sunny, beautiful Copenhagen. Thank you.
Yeah.